Your son needs help urgently. They are planning to bring him. A divine message has reached you, one that cannot be overlooked. It is urgent and meant solely for you. Do not dismiss it lightly. The time to act is now. There are whispers in the shadows, discussions that threaten your child's future. Your son has been walking through life unaware of the dangers lurking around him. But I, the Lord, have seen the truth. I have heard the plans being devised, and I have observed the individuals gathering, those you believe to be harmless, yet they are anything but. Your son is the target of a serious plot. He has been feeling an unsettling restlessness, a distance, even anger, without understanding why. This is the result of spiritual interference that has already begun. They are attempting to cloud his judgment, weaken his voice, and separate him from your protective embrace. But I will not allow this to happen. This is not a time for confusion, it is a time for spiritual warfare. Type Amen to receive blessings 333. There is an older man who smiles in your presence but speaks of your son as a mere pawn behind closed doors. He views your son as a tool for his own gain, indifferent to his soul and future. This is why you have sensed tension and unease. Your spirit has been disturbed. Additionally, a young woman has been whispering harmful things into your son's ears when you are not around. She appears innocent, but she carries spiritual poison, having been sent to manipulate him emotionally and mentally. I am revealing her true nature now because time is of the essence. If you do not act, they will draw your son into something that could take years to undo. I am granting you discernment. This week, you will notice a flicker in your son's eyes, a heaviness. He may express, "I don't feel like myself lately." That will be your sign to enter into prayer. Anoint his shoes, his bed, his pillow. Do not wait for him to ask. Do it as a protective covering. There are things he is not sharing with you, but I see them clearly. Type Amen to receive blessings 777. He has encountered something online that has disturbed him, opening a doorway to spiritual confusion. What he thought was mere entertainment has become a portal, altering his thoughts and behavior. This is why he has been silent and unpredictable. Do not react with anger, instead, prepare yourself. I will guide your words. Your voice holds more power over him than you realize. Even when he seems unresponsive, his spirit remains connected to yours, a bond one established before his birth. You have the authority to break the chains they are trying to place upon him, but you must be intentional. Your voice is not just that of a parent, it is a shield. There is an invitation awaiting him, one that may seem innocuous at first, a gathering, a meeting, an opportunity. But beneath it lies a trap. They are observing his reactions, hoping to exploit his vulnerabilities. I will grant him a dream, a revelation so clear that upon waking, he will recognize the danger. He is not alone, I have placed my angel beside him. Type Amen to receive blessings 999. Know this, he is still chosen. Despite what you have seen, despite the distance, I have never withdrawn my hand from him. He is marked for a purpose, which is why the attacks are fierce. They know the potential he carries and are trying to reach him before his awakening. Your tears for him have reached me, every single one, even those shed in secret. I was there when you whispered, "Lord, help my son. Don't let him be lost." That prayer has broken chains and shifted the course of his life. There is a family member contributing to the confusion. You know who they are, they speak recklessly and without prayer. Your son listens to them because they seem wise or cool, but they are spiritually blind, offering opinions rather than truth. I am separating your son from their influence. It may appear as distance, but it is my protection. A hidden blessing is on the way, one you did not expect, and it is tied to your son's future. Type Amen to receive blessings 222. He possesses a creative or intellectual gift that has been dormant. You have seen glimpses of it, but it has not fully blossomed due to spiritual attacks. Today, I am sending angels to reignite that gift. He will suddenly rediscover something he once loved, seemingly out of nowhere. That is me breathing life into his calling. You will notice signs, a shift in the music he listens to, a change in his mood, a resurgence of curiosity. Do not ignore these signs, celebrate them. Speak life into them. What you praise, I will multiply. Someone close to him has attempted to curse him with words, labeling him as just like someone associated with failure. That word was meant to take root, but I have uprooted it today. I have rebuked it, and it shall not grow. Your son is not like that person, he carries a different spirit, one of boldness, breakthrough, and destiny. They have tried to program him through media, but my voice will now be louder. Type Amen to receive blessings 111. In the next 3 days, you will witness something small yet powerful, perhaps a word he says or a question he asks. This will be confirmation. Do not overlook it, it will be your opportunity to speak life over him, and what you declare will set the tone for the next season of his life. He is entering a sensitive period where the wrong influence can lead to long-term delays, but the right prayer can release long-term favor. Walk in boldness, even if he resists. Do not fear his attitude. The enemy wants you silent, but I am urging you to speak. Say things like, "I cover your mind with God's peace." Say, "Your feet will not walk into danger." Say, "God has already gone ahead of you." These are not mere phrases, they are weapons. You have been feeling that heavy concern, that strange sense that something is amiss. That is discernment, a gift I have given you. Now, activate it. Type Amen to receive blessings 0. Do not be afraid, I am with you. I am fighting for your son, surrounding him with favor like a shield. I will send someone into his life who will impart wisdom, not a preacher or a religious figure, but someone unexpected, someone he respects. Through that voice, I will confirm what you have prayed for. Stay alert. Listen deeply. Watch closely. Today is not just another day, it marks a spiritual shift. A battle was fought over your household last night, and victory was declared by morning. That is why this message has reached you now, and why your heart is trembling. I am here, and I have declared this day as a turning point. You will see it in his eyes, you will feel it in your spirit. You will know something has changed. Type Amen to receive blessings 555. When that moment arrives, lift your hands and thank me. For what could have been a disaster, what could have taken your son away, what could have destroyed your peace, I have reversed. This is your confirmation, your warning, your moment of authority. Do not ignore it. Do not skip it. It is meant for you. God says, your son needs help urgently, and help has arrived. I am the Lord your God, speaking now not in riddles or parables, but in urgent, necessary truth. You are not reading this by chance, the timing is divine, and the message is sacred. It cannot wait. This is not a distraction or a test of curiosity, it is your spiritual emergency alert because your son is in danger. Someone is planning to lead him into something from which he may never return unless you act swiftly. I see everything. I hear what has been whispered in rooms you have never entered. I witness conversations that were never meant for your ears. What I have heard, what I have seen, involves your son, and it is not of me. It is not light, safety, or blessing, it is a trap. Someone is trying to ensnare him in a cycle, a plan cloaked in false promises and smooth intentions. They speak as if they care, but their loyalty lies elsewhere, something dark, manipulative, and destructive. I would not disturb your peace with a message like this if it weren't serious. You need to hear it now. Your son needs you to intervene. He may not see the trap, he may even defend those who are plotting against him. That is how the enemy operates, masking poison in charm and hiding danger in opportunity. But I am removing the mask now. I am speaking through this moment so you can no longer ignore the unease in your spirit. That heaviness you've been feeling, that sudden restlessness, that strange shift in his behavior, this is not your imagination. It is my warning. You have been too quiet about it, holding your concerns in silence, trying to trust that it will pass. But this is not the time to wait, it is the time to act. 3 individuals are involved, one he thinks he can trust, one who is silently observing, and the third is the planner. They are connected by something that appears harmless, a group, a school, a business, a relationship, or a conversation that seems trivial. but beneath it lies control, jealousy, and a spiritual snare forming. I will not let him walk into it if you open your eyes today. He may resist, he may argue. But do not confuse his reaction with truth. The enemy often cloaks traps in emotional resistance. I am God, and I see beyond feelings. I see hearts, motives, and intentions. I am telling you now, if you allow him to remain close to what is forming, it will take him farther than he ever intended to go, and returning from it will be difficult. He has a great calling on his life. Others can see it, even if he cannot. That is why he is being targeted and misled. It is not about who he is now, it is about who he is destined to become. The enemy strikes early when the calling is great. But I am striking first today with this warning through this message because you are still the gatekeeper, and you have the power to turn this around. Speak to me. Do not react in panic. Come to me, and I will give you the exact words. I will show you the open door the enemy plans to use, and I will close it. But you must follow my voice, not your fear, guilt, or confusion. Stand like the warrior I created you to be, not just for your sake, but for his. Someone has whispered lies about you to your son, attempting to create distance and make him question you. They have twisted your protection into control. But I see it, and I will not remain silent. I will expose them and shake the foundation of their lies. Soon, your son will see the truth with his own eyes. Until that moment arrives, I ask you to trust me and protect him, even from what he cannot see. You know your son, you know his heart. You have felt the change I allowed you to sense. That shift was not meant to break you but to alert you. This is not just typical teenage behavior, it is spiritual warfare surrounding him. You are his first line of defense, which is why I am waking you now. Pray, not just prayers of fear, but prayers of authority. Call his name aloud. Anoint his clothes, his bed. Cancel every word curse spoken behind his back. Rebuke every plan not sent by me. Tear down the doors the enemy has built in secret. Speak life, protection, and revelation. I will send angels to reinforce your words. I am not a God of fear, but a God of warning. When I send a message like this, it is because I love him too much to let him walk blindly. You have asked me to protect him, you have begged me to guide him. Now, I am asking you to be bold and obey what I reveal. He may not understand it now, but one day he will thank you. One day he will say, "You saved me when I didn't know I needed saving." When that day comes, you will remember this moment. You have noticed the subtle changes. His eyes look different, his speech has shifted. He seems distracted and distant. At times, it feels as if you are speaking to a version of him that has been dulled. This is not normal, it is not just age or stress. It is spiritual infiltration. I have been nudging you, stirring your spirit, even waking you in the middle of the night without explanation. That was me, calling your attention because I need you to step in. They are planning to take him somewhere that appears to be a good idea, a new place, a meeting, a group, an invitation from a friend. But it is not what it seems, it is a setup. It is a door designed to look like progress but leads to entrapment, mentally, emotionally, and even physically. This is not a message for tomorrow, it is a message for now. Urgency is not panic when I send it, it is strategy and divine timing. This is the warning before the wave hits. Your son has greatness within him, which is why the enemy is relentless. You may think it is just stress or a phase, but the devil does not target individuals without purpose. The battle is always fiercest over those who carry the most light. He has a voice, a mission, a path that will break generational cycles. Satan knows this, which is why the plan to confuse him has already begun. They are offering him what he desires: freedom, independence, approval, even fame. But it comes with hidden chains, chains that are spiritual, emotional, and will lead to regret if not broken now. But I will not allow this plan to succeed. I have shaken the atmosphere to get your attention. That is why your spirit is trembling now. You know this is not a game. You have always had a sense about things. Even before something happened, you would feel it. That gift was not mere instinct, it was me. I gave you that spiritual radar to protect those you love. You have saved him before with your discernment. You have protected him even when he was unaware of the danger. Now, I am sharpening that gift again. You will hear my voice, you will feel the warnings. You will know when to speak and when to act. I am covering your steps, but you must stop doubting yourself. You are not too much, you are not crazy, you are not paranoid. You are spiritually awake, and what you feel is real. Even if no one else sees it yet, even if he tries to downplay it, you know. That knowing is my spirit within you, heaven sounding the alarm. There is someone around him who seems helpful but has hidden intentions, someone who acts like family or a friend but secretly envies him. They are trying to draw him into their world, not out of love, but to exploit what is inside him. I see it, and I will stop it. But you must stand guard. You must draw a line. You must say no, even if it makes you appear harsh for a moment. That moment of obedience will save years of recovery. I will show you a sign. Within the next 48 hours, you will overhear something or see something unusual, a name, a message, a face, and your spirit will leap. That will be your confirmation. I will not leave you guessing, I will reveal it. When I do, write it down, pray over it, declare my words over it, and watch how the trap crumbles before it can even be completed. You have prayed for protection, and I am answering with prevention. Prevention is my mercy, exposure is my love, delay is my redirection. Do not be angry when something suddenly does not go as planned. That blocked path may be the very thing that saves your son from years of sorrow. Thank me even for the no, for my no now is saving him from a long while later. Your prayers hold power, they are not empty words. Every time you cried over him, every time you whispered, God, keep him, I heard you. I collected your tears, recorded your pain, and assigned angels to cover him when your hands could not. Even now, he walks through shadows, unaware of the angels beside him. That is your prayer in action, your love in the Spirit. He may not share everything with you, he may carry secrets. But I know all. I know what he hides, what he fears, and the pressure he is under. The enemy is trying to convince him he needs this connection, this group, this opportunity. But he does not. What he needs is clarity, what he needs is me, and what he needs most right now is you, praying without fear, acting without delay. I entrusted him to you because I believed in your strength as a warrior over his life. You have already defeated battles that most will never know about. You have fought devils in silence, and now I am calling you again, this time for him, for his future, because you are the only one standing between him and what was planned. Speak life into him. Do not merely discuss problems, declare promises. When he sleeps, pray over his mind. When he walks out the door, pray over his path. When he seems lost, remind him of who he is, not with frustration, but with power. Your words hold weight, your declarations shake heaven. You are not just a parent, you are a gatekeeper, a warrior, the watchman of his soul.